We are live at Valcourt. It's King Rock. King Rock. This back. A lot of pre-match. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Look at that right hand. Takes that jab. Open air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. We were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
All the time. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of defense here at all. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Down big time on this. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with the left hooks. A perfect counter shot. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Exchange punches. No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's go out there. The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
counter shot lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss. They stop the hook there. And miss with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home with that jab. There's a counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Missing with that jab. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
That left hook is blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. 2 jab doesn't score. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Wet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A borderline disastrous round, but he's still boxing back together. There's the bell for round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
Let him get back in.
Here we go, it's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Good counter punching. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on point.
Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and it's flashing lights for... And finally, he couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't believe it. They are giving up. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules. And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion. The Destroyer, Conor Benn, one of those must-see type of fighters coming out of the UK. The famous son of a legend who's beating his own path.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, From Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5 division.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Ooh, he ate that right hand. He caught him with a left hook. That counter shot lands. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Big swing and a miss with the hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won. On to the second round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch as smart.
Nice straight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Quick punch scores. Good job stopping that uppercut. Do you believe what we're seeing? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
And there's the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can't score with that hook again. A perfect counter shot. Nice work to block that left uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges... Time for the 5th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvellous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Down goes Ben. Wow. You can only take so much, and this guy wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
you doing? Come on, switch on. Get back out there and switch on. Get this box.
Do your business.
Now you're switching off. You started to make mistakes and you're switching off. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out there.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset and switch stance. Get your legs back, ride it out, ride it out. Don't let him land again. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the... Stand back. Roll under it, then come back. Just be smart and counter it. now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's
go.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart. Now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Let's fight.
Keep him guessing. Jab up, jab down. Do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch down for. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Do your business. That's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
That's it. What we do in the gym. You know what we do in the gym? Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Now stay like that now.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
It is Riyadh season. Up first, it's King Rai.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between the... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was off target. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That counter shot lands. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They exchange punches. Counter punching at After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Back and forth they go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Just missed with that jab. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt. There's the bell to start round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That jab misses. Halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Missing with that jab. off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. And there's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The punch counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Punch caught him clean. Jab does not score. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
Back into the fray here in round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He throws it. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Didn't wait long to get back. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. His leg. Here we go in the 6th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice punch. Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Nice counter shot. Men step back for just a moment. Can't score with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. Let's see how they... And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. That jab just missed with the left hand. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges...
Round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
catch and shoot. That left hook misses. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And the kid goes down. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
I've got to see that again.
3 judges agree.